Renaissance Mobb, baby, we live. It's good, people. It's your boy Ray. I'm joined by my co-host Trey, who's in the back. He's making his way to the camera right now.
We got, high value
What's going on,
productions.
dog?
My dog.
Yeah, he's missing handshakes on
Yeah. Go and scoot over for me, Phil. Go and scoot over for me.
All right, man.
Mic check. Yo, we in productions. Feel good to be started, man.
Yeah,
Good
man.
to get started.
It's been a long ass time, man.
It's been a long journey. Yeah, man. Just for context, man, we have plans starting this in what, February? Like we were supposed to launch in February. Yeah. And then life was lifing, and then some things happened among the crew members, but we here. You know what I mean? It's good to be able to start anew. You know, that's how. I'm happy to do this. Very happy to do this.
Yeah, man. It's good to be back, man. There's a lot of shit been going on.
Yeah. Especially since February.
Like you said, it best, man. Life, bro. Like me personally, I just been through some things. I've been through some things personally. Made some decisions that weren't the smartest. So, and I want to talk about that today. I want to talk about decisions, because everything is decisions.
Yep.
Everything you do, the spot you're in now, is a decision. So just to kick the show off, man, I just want to start off by saying, make sure you make the right decision before you do what you're about to do.
So real quick, since we're talking about decisions, what in the past 8 months, because it's October now, you know what I mean? We were supposed to launch in February.
Yeah.
And you already had like 25 years worth of experience on this earth, So, but in the last 8 months, let me ask you this: since we're talking about decisions, what was the most important lesson that you learned from a decision that you made in the last 8 months?
Like, you want like a specific one?
No, not you don't have to name the specific, decision that you made, but what was one important thing that you what would you say among all the decisions that you made in the last 8 months?
I got you.
What's the most important lesson that you learned?
Yeah, man. Like I said, just think twice about your move. Whatever you're about to do. Think about the results of it. And make the most rational choice. That's what I learned, man. Just be a little bit more logical.
Basically, choose wisely.
Choose
so
wisely.
To speak.
Choose wisely. Don't be so impulsive.
Yeah.
So just
Well,
willing to do it without.
Yeah, it's just
thinking
one of
about
those.
consequences.
Yeah. That's just one of those things that's just easier said than done. Especially with the way the world is nowadays.
Yeah, man.
Everyone's high off their emotions, so most people are, prone to, make decisions based off their emotions, and that's just not the wise thing to do.
Yeah.
I didn't make that messed up choice myself, man. But, I feel like that's the beautiful thing about, not even to get too cryptic, but, like life goes on, man. You could choose to move past it or to be stuck on it, while everyone else, around you is
Absolutely.
trying to advance, You made a mistake. So what? You're not perfect.
Right.
Not perfect.
It's what you do. If you learn from it, that's all that matters.
Yeah. That's why I'm glad that we did this, like, while we still, young, you know what I'm saying? Because I don't want to be one of these 40-year-olds trying to start something new, because that's when life that's when it's like basically ain't nobody gonna give you a chance, because everyone gonna look at you with what the fuck you been doing for the last 40 years, you know what I'm saying? Like, so yeah, I'm glad that we doing this while we still young, man.
Yeah, absolutely, man. This is something that has the potential to put us on, man. So we gotta, we haven't been so consistent on our part. That's why we've been going. Everybody had their reasons.
Yeah.
But we here to say that we're back.
The
With
title,
a new name and shit.
Yeah. But the title of the show is called, the start of something new. So, like I said, I'm happy to do this, just because I'm doing something new. You know what I'm saying? I don't want to be, stuck in the same bubble, you know what I mean? Like, trying to, doing the same shit every day. I want to try different shit, you know what I mean?
Hell yeah.
Rather if this puts us on or not, like this is good experience, bro. And this
It
is
is.
like and we can make something out of this, whether if we get put on or not.
Mm-hmm. Yeah,
So,
for real, bro. We good. Like I said, bro.
Why'd you want to do this?
Well, I just I'm gonna be honest. I didn't want to do this at first.
Mm.
Like this wasn't even in my realm of choice. I wasn't thinking of, podcast wasn't an option. But this is just one of the things that I do. And just experiment with it, and I just want to see where it goes, man. It's the start of something new, so
Yeah.
we
I
got
mean,
the
just
equipment.
for context for y'all, I mean, y'all probably asking yourself, what the fuck are y'all talking about? Like, how is this interesting?
Yeah.
So, like I said, we was supposed to get started back in February, and we had some problems with the set and with the crew members, and like we said earlier, life was life,
Ourselves
right?
included.
And we take our we take action for or accountability for what we for our part in that. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
Like it's no I in team,
Yeah.
but yeah, we were supposed to get started back in February, like we said, and he came to me with the idea. I was talking about I still hope to be on the big screen one day, but I said.
I ain't come to you with shit. If I was came to be with that idea,
And then
you
you
said, hey.
asked, and then you had asked me, "What do you think about it?"
Yeah. So, but this wasn't like something I really like originated. Like this wasn't like, hey, pops, let me do
Right.
a podcast type shit. My pops just told me about doing the podcast. He said, hey, you and Trent see each other almost every day. You guys work to talk about some shit. So that's what we here for, man. We just here to talk about some shit because there's a lot of shit going on.
There is a lot of shit. There's a lot of shit that they want us to be distracted from.
It's a man, bro.
There's
like,
a lot of shit that they want us to
happened
be
this year,
distracted from.
man.
Yeah, a lot of shit happening just in the past couple months, bro.
You said they wanted to distract us. What are you talking about?
Well, so like because I'm seeing stuff about this war about between Israel and the Palestine and Palestinians.
Yeah.
And then there's the Ukraine versus Russia war, and now we got tensions with China, like just like 6 months ago,
Yeah.
with the UFOs that they consider to be Chinese technology.
Just coming out of nowhere, shooting down.
I'm saying, and then like you go on the news, the local news, and they talking about some random dog that did a good gesture the other day or some shit. Or like a contest that was won at a school or something like that, or something that happened. Like bro, well, we are not in good shape right now. We are not in good shape right now.
Not at all.
This
man.
this is probably the worst. This has probably been the worst year. Like, cause bro, I never heard of two wars going on at the same damn time. You know what I mean? Like, at least not like in my lifetime. I mean, maybe when Obama and them was in office, like when they was trying to hunt down Osama bin Laden. Like maybe there were multiple wars going on then. I don't really know, but we are in bad shape right now, man. We're in bad shape.
Yeah, man. War is
Like
never good.
people going broke.
Yeah.
People here in
broke.
Chicago, they sleeping in the damn airport. Like,
and people don't know, man. War is expensive, man.
yeah.
All our money and taxes go to war.
Bro, we sent over $200 billion over to Ukraine alone.
Yeah.
And now,
do you think that does good for us? Absolutely not.
I mean, look. Yeah, I'm not gonna say nothing about Ukraine not doing us any favors, because I don't know if we have any trade deals among them or whatever. I had to look into that. But, bro, we're putting out more than we're putting out more than the
we've ever received from them. Let's just keep it a buck.
I mean, to be honest, and then you got like the United Nations that are with Ukraine. They only give like what $30 billion, and we gave over 200 when their economy is just as big as ours. Like, bro, like how are we? You know what I mean? Like, who are making these decisions?
Well,
who are making these decisions? Like, that
man?
shit don't make no sense to
The
me.
man in office, the man that's making all the illegal trades. That's the reason for all this distraction now.
Yeah.
I mean,
Yeah.
Joe Biden knows what's up. He's going to get involved in the war more and more, man. It's just going to lead more into our demise.
I mean, I don't really like get too political and everything, but there's no way a Democrat wins this next president run. There's no way.
You don't think so?
No, there's no way,
Why you say that?
bro. Look, because everyone wants to vote Democrat, because everyone hated Trump.
Yeah.
You know, it's and yeah, he didn't operate like an average president would, but he wasn't a politician. And look what happened when he was in office. Bro, he did more for the black community than Obama. But besides that, there was no wars. The economy was good. We didn't have to hear about any foreign adversaries other than North Korea at first. But he shut that shit down real quick.
That's true, man.
He was the only sitting president that ever went to North Korea. The only one. And bro, he was the only. Just real quick. He was the only Republican nominee that other Republicans voted out against. Yeah. Like, bro, he was exposing them. He was exposing both Democrats, Republicans. He was exposing every corrupt. Like he was exposing everyone that was corrupt, whether they was Democrat or not.
Yeah, absolutely.
He's still doing it.
It's, for Trump to be a businessman like that, he got good people skills, bro. Good networking skills.
Yeah.
He going to these countries, he talking business, man.
Mm-hmm.
He talking that money talk. Ways they could work together to grow powerful with each other.
Yeah.
Those type of potential conversations.
Yeah.
Biden, I don't know what he doing.
I don't know what he doing. He just sees like,
because we was cool with Russia when Trump was in office, like you said.
Yeah.
Tensions were low. The economy was booming.
Yeah.
A lot of jobs were opened up more.
Yeah.
You temporarily cut off the NAFTA deal.
Yeah.
A lot of things not getting made for China, so we got to pay for them. That opens up more industrial companies over here in America. That's more jobs.
Yeah.
Yeah. And this might offend some people, but the border is going to be up, and that was also going to cause less problems.
Dude, did you see that string with Elon Musk down at the border? The border is in horrible shape.
Really?
Man, motherfuckers are flowing through in here like it's TGI Fridays, and they got their Friday special going on during the happy hour, like $8 drinks type shit.
Really?
Everybody getting drunk, whether if you legal or not. You feel me? Like, bro, like that, but like on some real shit, bro. Like this is a real problem.
It's a real issue.
This is a real problem, man. And
man, I just feel so bad for those people in Hamas, man.
Yeah.
They in on this bullshit. It's all bullshit, man. It's no way that Israel got invaded by 6 dudes on a helicopter. When they got some of the most elite security in that country. We give them all the military power over there.
Yeah.
They got the power to shoot down missiles from far away.
Yeah.
You telling me you can't see a helicopter coming down with 6 men gliding off of them? I think they came down. Did they glide or like come off of parachutes?
I think they glided down, because with parachutes, like you gonna see the motherfuckers coming.
They didn't see no shots at them. These guys just, I don't know. Look, I'm not. I feel, like I said, rest in peace to all the people that went.
Either way, it's tragic.
It's tragic either way, but it just seems a little fishy, man.
Well, but like the thing I hate is that people are trying to make the Palestinians like as the bad guys when they don't even know the facts. You know what I mean? They don't even know what happened after World War II, when after the Holocaust. We're gonna call it that because I don't want to get demonetized. The Holocaust, right? After that, the Palestinians, said to the Israel, to the citizens of Israel, like, look, we can help y'all. Y'all can move into our country, and y'all can help rebuild yourselves up. That sort of situation. And then after that, Israel, like they just betrayed them.
Yeah.
They just betrayed them after they helped them out with World War II, and they were actually the ones that initiated the invasions over there, and they was actually the one that caused the tensions over there. Yeah. So, if you're gonna speak on something like that, you should know your facts first. You should know your facts first.
Yeah, you should know your facts, man. It's a very sensitive topic as well, man. There's
really
a lot of
is.
people here in Chicago that had people from this whole town go over there just to visit. A lot of them didn't come back.
Yeah. I mean, look, it's just I
Just
mean,
getting
it's just the
bad
way.
out here,
It's just the
man.
way of the world, you know. It's just
The way of the world.
you're
Truly,
gonna have times of
truly a
peace. You're gonna have
tragic.
times of violence.
Yeah, it's truly a tragic event.
It definitely is, but we pray for everyone that goes.
But
No one
I was saying
deserves to.
earlier, man, I think it's all just a distraction from what's going on with Joe Biden and stuff, the current president right now, that they're trying to keep in office in order to keep Trump out of office.
I mean, even then, even if it is a distraction, like the decisions he's making is making everyone go crazy.
That's what I'm saying.
Like
So
he has
him being in office is not good for this country, man. See what's going on.
Like I think his approval rate for re-election is like lower than 30%.
Really?
Last time I checked.
Really?
There's no way he's getting. That's why I said there's no way that another Democrat is going to be voted in office, because you didn't hear not one Democrat go against Joe Biden when he was going up against Donald Trump.
Yeah.
You didn't hear that. You didn't hear any of that.
Yeah.
It's crazy. It's crazy what's going on nowadays, man.
Yeah, man.
Men being more feminine than women. Women being more masculine than men. Like, bro, I don't know what's going on nowadays.
You think that's really happening? Like, you think that's really happening?
I've noticed it
Do
happening.
you think women are more masculine than men nowadays?
I think, and I don't want to piss nobody off, I think, when women started to, push forward feminism, and when I say feminism, I really, what I mean is, when they say that we can do everything a man can do, right?
Yeah.
When that started happening, and then, people out here, like you got men out here, like siding with the women, you know what I'm saying? Like, yeah, y'all could do everything we could do. Bro, women are especially made by God, and men are especially made by God. Women have a certain presence and a certain purpose on this earth that men cannot fulfill. Because if we could fulfill the purpose of a woman, there would be no women on this earth. There would be no women on this earth. So I respect that. I'm not saying that y'all can't do what we can do. I'm not saying that y'all can't, be an engineer or be a doctor, at that certain, or be a certain type of, be on a certain type of level that a man is. But like, bro, just to like downplay men, just act like that men are just the devils of the earth. Like, bro, that's not doing nobody no good, especially in the black community when the single mother rate is 70%,
Yeah.
and then you got women out here siding with, saying like, they a queen, but they stay doing peasant shit. And then they passing that shit down along to their kids. Like, bro, that's not doing no good. That's not doing no good at all. I mean, I'm just being honest. I'm not trying. I mean, this is just the real spill.
It's a real spill, man.
That's just the real spill. So that's what I personally think. That's what I think is going on, especially in the black community. Now, as far as, America in general, I don't know. It's definitely a mental problem. I think it's definitely a mental problem rising in America.
Oh, yeah. It's been like that for a while, man. All these mass shootings, suicide rates going up.
Yeah.
Yeah, people are sick in the head nowadays.
Yeah.
But yeah, I think it's a lot of things that plays into that. Me personally, I mean, men are always going to be more masculine. I think we're getting soft here in America a little bit because they're pushing a lot of things.
Yeah.
To make us softer. No offense, but the alphabet people. Some of the music, movies, all this acceptance of
That definitely in multimedia.
Yeah, it's just a lot of things are contributing to that. But at the end of the day, man, we just got to get our shit together, man.
Yeah.
Just start,
But like
being strong again, and not just not letting this bullshit. Cause who gives a fuck? There's all this masculine and feminine bullshit. Who gives a fuck?
Right. I mean, if you were
just
bad,
go out and just live your life, and you'll be alright, man.
saying if you're a bad person, you're a bad person, no matter what gender you are.
Right.
That's just some real shit. But let me ask you this, because there's like all types of I don't know, man, because like I like watching Duke Dennis.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And like people like him. And then he went off on people. He went off on his chat the other day because like they kept asking for like Riz tips.
Yeah.
and like how to talk to women
You gotta think a
and all
lot of
that
those
shit.
people in that audience are kids too. They got a lot of kids, like young teenagers and like kids.
Yeah, yeah. I mean,
It's definitely some grown men and some people our age that watch that shit too, but it's
yeah,
mostly like kids.
yeah. But like, I mean, just the fact that I don't know, man. Like, I kind of see like see. I'm not trying to sound cocky or anything, but like, whenever I like talk to a woman, it's always a good conversation because
So
it always,
you're him.
huh?
You're Mr.
I'm not
Nice.
even saying that. I'm not even saying that. But what I've noticed is like men are so scared to approach women nowadays that the fact that I approach you gives me an advantage, so to speak. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, that's what it is.
I'm not talking about me personally, like how my personal relationship with women is. You know,
But
I
you
respect
think that's what it is, like in general.
100%,
You don't think
1%.
men? So you don't think men approach women nowadays?
No, and that's understandable. And that's
Why is that?
understandable. When you see shit on like social media and like, you know what I mean, you really don't see nothing that that's approach worthy,
Right.
you know?
Yeah.
So I can't take, I don't totally blame men for not, but like on the other hand, I do think that like some men just have no idea how to talk to a woman.
Yeah, man.
I don't know. Like,
some niggas don't. Some niggas just don't got it. But I don't know. I see a lot of people still. Like I said, that's one thing. Like, it's this social media shit, man. It's like it distorts people reality and perception of things. Like I don't know, man.
you mean like how the
Shit,
world works,
yeah, how
basically?
shit really going on. That's why everybody fucked up in here now. Don't know what they want. You know, a lot of people are more single nowadays, and people stand on these bullshit ideologies that they get off of online.
Mm.
You know what I'm saying? Like, niggas think we taking shit too serious and put a lot of pressure on themselves, and these bitches be trying to be a man too much and be too independent, and then they actually know damn well what we all want deep down, but nobody want to keep it real no more nowadays.
Yeah, yeah.
That's what I feel it is. So all this men against her, nah, you just get your shit together, man. Be on top of your game. Exercise, whatever. You'll be all right, bro.
Yeah.
You're not, so I think it's all bullshit, bro, to be honest.
Like as far as like when you go online and see like when you say like men ain't shit and women ain't shit, when you see that shit online.
All that shit, then this red pill and all these pills, like, bro, like, nah, bro. Like,
yeah.
Like, they just keep it real, bro. Like, I don't know. I feel like we're Gen Z. I was born 98. You was born 97.
98.
You was born 98?
Yeah.
Yeah, he was born 98. So, like, I can't really speak too much, but I'm pretty sure back in the day where they didn't have all this bullshit online, all this goofy shit.
Yeah, see.
They actually went out and lived life.
Mm-hmm.
I bet none of this shit was, like, even talked about. People just got it. And everything was easier, you know.
Yeah.
It was easier to find love and shit and do this and that. And, you know.
I would say so because look, we may have been young while we was doing it, but like whenever we wanted to like talk to someone that we was attracted to or something, we didn't have the shit to DM them. Yeah. Like I remember being in the summer camp, right? In Chicago. Like I forget it was on the west side somewhere. It was at the Boys and Girls Club. Yeah. But I was staying with my granny for the summer, but man, I'm telling you, like I was like 12 years old, right? I was 12 years old, and there was so many cute ass girls there. Yeah, you know what I mean. And we didn't have Facebook. You know what I mean. We didn't have MySpace on our phone or whatever. Mm-hmm. So we had to approach them. Yeah. So I mean, I just feel like that shit's gone forever. I mean, it's not gone forever, but it's definitely reduced down a notch, especially when you can just follow every damn body and just go in a DM. Yeah. I don't know. Times have changed.
Times have changed, man. I feel like life, and that's what I was getting to, like, talking about the 90s and shit. I feel like life and shit before all this technology had a little bit of that spark. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. As corny as that may sound. I feel like people was more in the present and shit. You know what I'm saying? Shit was more genuine. Yeah. Basically. A lot of shit is fake nowadays.
Yeah, because we was talking earlier, and you said you wish we went to high school in the 90s.
Yeah, absolutely, man.
That shit would probably would have been lit, to be honest.
It probably would have been funner.
It would have been lit.
Yeah,
it definitely would have been lit.
music was different and shit.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, man, that's what I feel like is going on. Like a lot of people depressed nowadays too. Like you said, mental illnesses. And it's all from this online shit, man. And then a lot of people eat bad, and it's not everybody though. I'm not saying everybody, but you do see the change, man.
Yeah, you definitely see the change.
Like even the fact that
You
this
definitely see the change.
red pill, and all this online shit being taken seriously.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like I'm not gonna lie, bro. I used to follow those red pill ideologies.
Mm-hmm.
Groups like MGTOW, and you know what that is?
Who?
MGTOW.
Nah,
See, that's like in a rabbit hole of the red pill shit. I was never claiming like, oh, I'm red pill. No, I was like fucking with their ideas. I'm like, yeah. But then I realized slowly that shit just make you care too much about what females got going on and less about just doing you. You know what I'm saying?
I guess that depends on every other person. You know what I'm saying? Like, because at the time when I even approach a girl, like, I don't even be trying to flirt.
Yeah.
I just want to have a conversation.
Yeah.
Most likely. Or, like, compliment her. That's it.
Yeah.
That's it. And then just move the hell on about my day.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And then, like, conversations just initiate, and then we go from there. But, that red pill shit about, how to approach women and like how to do all that shit. You know what I mean?
Those videos are fucking hilarious, bro.
I mean, you know what I mean? Like, and I ain't gonna lie, like I used to watch those type of shits when I was in my teenage years. You know what I mean? Because I ain't gonna lie, I wasn't really comfortable around women about then. But anyway, but yeah, like I'm a grown ass man now. Like I am who I am. If you don't like it, get the fuck on.
Yeah, pretty much.
And I feel like, look, this is just me personally. I feel like there's nothing that a woman finds more attractive than a man who takes care of his hygiene and who's on his shit. I mean, yeah. I mean that's literally it. As long as you take care of your hygiene and you on your shit, you have nothing to worry about.
Yeah, keep yourself.
You have nothing to worry about.
Keep yourself groomed. Also, nice.
You do have to carry yourself a type of way too, but
absolutely.
That goes without saying. Like,
yes.
we not finna sit here and tell y'all how to talk to women. Like, bro, they're human beings too. Yeah.
I mean, like you saying, man, like it's how you carry yourself.
Yeah.
How you do it. I'm glad you brought up the hygiene shit, because women like a man that's groomed. Gotta have a nice shave and get y'all online in here and there, man. Don't be going months and shit without getting your shit lined up.
Yeah, see, like that.
Shoes too. You gotta have some nice shoes. That's the first thing females look at.
Would you ever get a manicure and pedicure?
You already know the answer to that.
That's a no. Yeah, that's a no.
Maybe one day when my shit get too bad, but right now I don't feel like I need to get my toenails polished.
Yeah, my dad and my uncle do that shit, man, and I don't do that shit me personally, but I mean, I trim my nails, at home, you know what I mean? So, and I got a filer, so I don't really find a need to.
Right.
But some dudes be putting that gloss shit on their nails, and not like that. Like that's some shit I'm not gonna do. That's some shit I'm not gonna do. You ever see them niggas like when they got that like gloss type of shit on there?
Glossy fingernails.
Yeah, like nah, that ain't for me, pimp.
Yeah, I was never with that shit.
Yeah. You ever had a manicure and pedicure before?
If I did, I must have been super young to where I don't remember. I don't think so.
I did. I had a couple of them. I ain't gonna cap to you.
Yeah, I was.
I mean, I ain't gonna lie, it wasn't too bad.
Yeah, I noticed that they just clean your feet and shit.
Yeah, but like my mom insisted that I get this gloss one time.
Yeah.
Right. And I trusted her because she's my mom.
Yeah.
I instantly regretted it the moment they put that shit on my nails. I'm like, I shouldn't have got this shit.
Oh man, how long was that shit on there?
It was on there for like a good 2 weeks.
2 weeks?
Yeah,
you gotta stay glossy for 2 weeks.
Yeah. I don't remember. It was a long time ago. I know it stayed on there for like at least a week.
Damn, I can't do that shit.
Yeah.
A couple of hours or like a couple of days maybe. But
yeah. No, I couldn't do that no more.
Yeah, it's just something about getting my nails glossed and shit. I don't like that.
Yeah, no, I can't do it. I'm definitely not doing it no more.
But it's good though. It's not knocking anybody that does that shit. I mean, it's healthy.
Hey, I mean for real. I mean, because some niggas don't take care of their nails at all,
Yeah.
and like we just pointed out, hygiene is very important.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Like when I'm in the shower, bro, the first thing I wash is my feet.
The first thing you wash is your feet.
Yep, I go from bottom to top.
Hmm.
I mean, if you want to be technical, my body's getting washed and shit already by the water, but I start scrubbing down there, man, because I'm like, man, I be on these motherfuckers.
First thing I wash is my face.
Yeah, I got a separate towel for that. I kind of do that.
Well, you know what's funny? I got 2 washcloths and I got exfoliated gloves.
Yeah, you got exfoliated gloves.
Yeah, yeah. The exfoliated gloves I use for my face, but with the why are you laughing, man?
Oh shit! No, you good.
But yeah, the other 2 washcloths I use I use for my upper body and the other I use for my lower body.
So are they like? How do they look?
So they're blue and they got like this stuff on it.
Like the doctor joints, like the nurses be wearing, like those blue tight.
No, not them latex gloves.
Oh,
no,
no, it's not latex.
no, it's a exfoliated glove. So it's like made out of like some like soft mesh sort of material. So it's like scrub my face and like get like deep in the pores.
Wow.
Yeah.
So it got like little like bumps and shit at the end.
Yeah. Yeah, like small little bumps just to get in there.
Where you get them from?
Amazon.
Amazon. I get those, man. It sound like some shit.
Do it, bro. Yeah. Honestly.
Yeah, cause I just take a rag and get like some face wash soap.
Mm-hmm.
I just wash my face with the soap.
I mean, shit, that works too. Whatever works for you.
Slap some Vaseline on because you gotta stay.
After I wash my face, I put honey on it.
You put honey on it?
Yeah, I put like a layer of honey on my face. Laugh if you want.
I'm not laughing at you.
It moisturizes the skin and prevents aging. So
I'm sorry, dude. So you put like a whole layer,
like
over your face.
Yeah, like I scoop like some honey. Yeah, like I take a scoop some honey and I'll just apply it to my face. Yeah.
Okay. Your face get pretty sticky. You just wash it off after.
Yeah, I just wash it off. Just wash it off after a couple minutes.
You don't attract like bugs or nothing?
Nigga, I'm at home.
Yeah. I mean, like flies don't. Some sweet shit on you.
Man, no.
I be having like one thing of barbecue sauce on the corner of my lip and a flat is big, but like fucking hummy until they get licked.
Well, you need to get your shit. What?
Yeah, no. Anyways, yeah. But no, that's interesting, man. Honey is good for the skin.
It's a natural exfoliator.
It is.
Yeah.
So it just like clean out the pores.
Yeah.
I can see that.
Yeah. But the real spill on that is, take care of your hygiene. Yeah. Can't be out here fucking musty and dirty clothes and shit. Like, come on, man. Ain't no excuse for that.
Yeah, ain't no excuse for that, man. Ain't all crusty and dirty and shit.
Yeah.
But yeah, honey, that's interesting, man. You can't just eat the honey and like you can't just eat it and still get clear skin.
I mean, no.
You can't.
No.
So if you eat a lot of honey, it doesn't do anything for your skin.
No.
You have to rub it on.
If you eat lemons, like I'm sure that helps with the skin, But I ain't gonna lie, Irish sea moss was too.
Really?
Yeah, sea moss. Yeah. That definitely helps with the skin, 100%.
You ever had it?
Yeah. I take that shit almost every day.
Really?
Yeah.
I never had that
because it contains 95 out of 102 vitamins and minerals. That's the shit
crazy.
Honestly, I discovered that halfway through my weight loss journey.
Oh, so that's like the healthiest thing.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah. See, I had lost 87 pounds since last year, and sea moss was a very big benefactor to that. Maybe I'll put some before and after pictures in the editing. Y'all can see how fat I was, but yeah, man. But yes, Irish sea moss is the truth.
Oh man, I gotta give you some.
You definitely gotta get you some for sure.
I actually know a friend who sells some. He got like different colors and shit.
Get you some,
green, some of them be white, some of them be blue, some of them be red. I'm like, bro, you got all these colors.
But yeah, it's probably different flavors. Because I know my mom, she had like some strawberry flavor one, and then it was like colored red.
Wow.
Yeah.
So is it like it's some type of gelatin or something?
Yeah, basically like it's basically like that.
Okay, okay. Yeah, I'm gonna have to give me some of that Irish sea moss,
Yeah,
man. Get y'all some Irish sea moss, man.
definitely do.
It
Definitely
has
do.
95 out of how many?
102.
102. Man, god damn.
Yeah.
It's like 97%.
So you don't even need to take a multivitamin if you got some Irish sea moss for real.
Yeah,
To be honest with you.
yeah, that's a lot, man.
Yeah.
It's crazy.
Yeah, but hey, man, yeah, that Irish sea moss was definitely a benefactor to help me get my weight down.
Yeah,
100%.
that's amazing, man.
100%.
So, just curious, what flavor did you have?
What of sea moss?
Yeah.
I got the plain.
Oh,
Cause
the
like now I ain't gonna lie, to you, the plain one tastes like shit. It tastes like shit, right? But my thought was like the less artificial or or not even say but the less flavored shit that I got in there, the more pure it is.
Yeah.
At least that's just how I thought. So I always like took like a scoop of Irish sea moss and put it in my protein shakes that I would make. Yeah. And then,
I used to drink protein shakes. You know what I used to put in them?
what?
I'll throw like kale, walnuts, blueberries, strawberries, lime. I don't think I threw lemon inside. Banana, and just one scoop of peanut butter. Just one scoop.
Yep.
And I blend it all in. When I tell you it was the best thing ever, bro.
Yeah.
That the nuts, they just added the texture.
Pause.
Pause.
Double pause.
Come on, man. You know what I'm talking about. The walnuts. I'll be specific. The walnuts.
What was your base? Was it almond milk or was it just water?
I think it was almond milk.
Almond milk, yeah.
I had
Yeah.
almond milk.
Yeah, that's the best
It
thing to
added
use.
like a little coconut, banana kind of flavor.
Oh,
Banana
yeah.
flavor to it. It was
Yeah.
really delicious, man. I enjoyed the fuck.
Yeah,
out of it.
100%.
Yeah, it was really good.
Yeah.
And it was healthy for me. That's all I needed for the morning. I used to not even eat breakfast.
Yeah,
Bro. I used to just drink that protein shake with the kale and all that shit. I was telling you, man, dog, it was so good, bro.
What type of protein did you use?
What do you mean?
Did you use like protein powder or
No
like,
protein powder. You just straight.
So
fruit.
you just use raw ingredients.
Raw
You didn't
ingredients.
use any like protein powder or anything?
No, I didn't need to. Man. I had all the. I'm telling you, this thing had kale. Kale, that's enough protein right there. Kale, that's better than spinach in protein. I believe so. I think I had spinach as well. Had lime.
I was like, what? Kale got more spinach, got more protein than spinach?
It has a lot of protein. I know that. I had walnuts, blueberries for the antioxidants. So that shit just flushed out my system. I felt good, man. I remember those mornings like yesterday. I had some really good energy. So
Let's see.
yeah, man, get on y'all vegetables, man.
Let's see. 1 cup of chopped kale has 0.6 grams of protein, and let's see, spinach.
You said 0 point.
0.6. Well, that's like a cup though, so it's like kind of small quantity.
Yeah, it's not,
And plus, like you could eat so much fucking kale, nigga. Like, So I'm pretty sure it evens out.
But, yeah.
Spinach looks like spinach has more.
How much?
Looks like 1 cup has 0.9 grams of protein. But I think kale has more like fiber in it though.
Yeah, something like that. It was just really good, man.
See,
I felt good like drinking it.
But see, like how I make my protein shakes, like I would have some protein powder, right?
Yeah.
Like for my
You had that whey protein?
Well, so I got whey protein, and then I got this protein from my e-commerce store.
Bro, whey protein was that shit was not real, man.
I think it's like dairy.
Drinking that shit one time, my bicep had a double bicep.
Yeah, I think that
it was shredded. I'm like,
yeah, I think that was like I think whey protein is dairy protein.
yeah.
But the one I got from my e-commerce store it's actually a vegan protein.
Yeah.
So like like the protein is like made from like chickpeas and like beans and shit like that.
Yeah.
And it's vanilla flavored and it got 21 grams of protein per scoop. So I take like a scoop of that, right? I'll put like some almonds in there, some spinach, a banana, and some berries. Usually just like some frozen blueberries or frozen strawberries.
Yeah.
Put that in there, and then just use the almond the almond milk, and then add some sea moss in it.
That's some good shit. You still drink that to this day?
Sometimes I gotta go grocery shopping, but yeah. Whenever I get the chance, I definitely make sure I get that in.
That's some good shit, man. That's really good for you.
Definitely some good shit.
Really good.
Definitely some good shit. But I ain't gonna lie to you, man. I think people like utilize protein too much. You
What do
know,
you mean?
so like like the basic. So like, let's say if I was let's say if I was just an average Joe Smo who wanted to lose weight and like get more tone, right?
Yeah.
The average person, or at least the average gym goer, would tell you, to eat 1 gram of protein per pound of body weight.
Yeah.
So if you weighed like 187 pounds, you would eat 187 grams worth of protein, right? But so long as you eating your vitamins and minerals and making sure your body is actually has a proper nutrition in it,
Yeah.
it'll make up the proteins that it needs by itself.
Absolutely.
So I mean, look, it's good to get your protein in, but you know, like I don't know, like they
You know what
always
I'm
said,
noticing a
like
lot of days?
like people always said, like not to cut you off, but people always like try to make it seem like a low carb diet will get you right, bro. You need carbs too.
Really, you do?
Yeah, yeah. Carbs are our
They're like an energy fuel, right?
yeah, it's an energy source for us. Carbs.
Yeah, you gotta get
Like you
those
need
carbs.
your carbs, especially if you're gonna try to get a good workout in.
Hey, bread don't taste good without a hot dog. I mean, it don't taste good together for no reason. But I was gonna say, man, I'm noticing a lot of days people's physical health is also declining. We talked about mental health. A lot of physical health is going down.
People eat
A lot
like
of
shit.
people eat like shit, man.
People eat like shit.
And look, I would be honest, bro. I'm one of those people. I eat horribly. And I'm starting to notice like my joints, they like fucking melting.
Like you feel them like
They
like
just
like they
hurt.
feel some type of way.
They hurt, man. They hurt. And a lot of people my age, it's showing a statistic of a rise of arthritis and shit like that. Hope I don't have it.
Yeah.
But sometimes my elbow hurts. Sometimes my knees hurt. But I do work at Home Depot. I'm bending. I'm doing all this shit a lot. But combine that with my diet, it's probably not.
It's funny you said that about the arthritis thing because before I was going to my chiropractor,
But I
she
drink
said,
water. That's all I do. I drink water.
"Do you stretch in the morning?
I barely stretch. That's why I just got into stretching.
You need to start stretching, bro.
Yeah, I need to start stretching.
You need to start stretching, bro." My chiropractor told me the same thing. And I would stretch from time to time, but like before I went to my chiropractor, I had no idea I was developing minor arthritis in my lower back.
Really?
Yeah. I mean, the shit's gone now. I mean, I don't even know if you can, I mean, I don't know if you can get rid of arthritis, but I'll tell you what, ever since I started going to Dr. Mitchell, shout out to Dr. Mitchell, I have zero back problems whatsoever. And going to the chiropractor is probably one of the best decisions I made this year.
How does that shit feel, bro?
Man, that shit feel like a massage, bro. I ain't get that Y strap yet, where she wraps that thing around my neck and just fucking just yank my shit.
she
You know what I'm
offer it?
saying? Huh?
She offered it?
No, I need to ask for that, man.
Man, that shit's, bro, that thing like that would
I need to
just
ask for
do
that.
everything for you. That's
Man.
your spine, bro.
Man.
Break up all those fluids and shit that's in your spine. That's
And-
build up.
And look, I'm not gonna say this. I'm not gonna say what Big Sean said. You know, Big Sean the rapper.
Oh, yeah.
So he said when he went to the chiropractor, he got a couple inches taller, right? Now I ain't gonna say all that.
What?
Yeah, he said that shit. Now I ain't gonna say the chiropractor did all that for me, but I noticed my posture and like how I walk. Like
When was the last time you been there?
last time I've been there was last week. I go every week.
You go every week?
Yeah, I go every week.
Damn. What's the name of the spot? I'm gonna need to visit.
Chiro 1.
Chiro 1?
Yeah, Chiro
Yeah,
1.
local around?
So there's one right down here, but I go to the one in Oak Forest. That's on 159th.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, I need to stretch, man. I need to definitely get those bones loose. But yeah, I've just been noticing, man, a lot of the health for like people like say like shit, obesity is just accepted nowadays.
Yeah.
You know.
Yeah. That body acceptance shit, like, bro, that shit not cool,
that shit
man.
it's not cool, man. Like you said, it's not cool.
And we not trying to say like you gotta be built like Superman, but like, bro, like there was this regimen in high school where like every high schooler would be able to, like, you remember the fitness test that we had back in school, and we would see how many push-ups and how many sit-ups we could do in a minute. You remember that?
Yeah, I remember those.
Wasn't there like I don't know if there was like a minimum that we needed to do in order to pass. I don't recall that. I don't recall if there was a minimum amount of push-ups or sit-ups that we had to do to pass. But dude, you like in the 1960s, like apparently every high schooler or like the gym regimen, like the USA standard, every high school would have to be able to at least do 30 push-ups 20, 20 sit-ups, and 10 pull-ups.
Bro, these fat ass kids nowadays, you think
They
they
ain't
can
gonna
do
be
that?
able to do that shit.
That's crazy.
Most niggas
man.
my age can't even do pull-ups. See, I can do them wild pull-ups. I can do them bitches all day.
Yeah,
Well, I can't do them all day, but I can pump like at least 20 of them out in a row,
Yeah.
at least. But like, bro, these kids, nah, like you said,
bro,
it's over with.
It's too fat, bro.
It's over with.
How you do a sit up? You got all that stomach. You can barely look up.
I'm saying, gonna have to do a crunch instead.
No, but it's definitely crazy, man. That's why it's good to, like you said, I'm glad we brought up the protein shakes and shit and that sea moss, bro. Like, I'm dead ass probably about to get some sea
Bro,
moss.
get
man.
you some sea moss, definitely.
Like,
Get
for
you some
real,
sea
for real,
moss.
man. 90, say that number?
95 out of 102.
That's fucking amazing, bro.
Yeah.
Out of all the vitamins.
And minerals, yes.
And minerals.
Yeah. Make sure you get some Tonkat Ali and make sure you get some of that ashwagandha too. Ashwagandha, yeah.
Sir.
If you know, you know.
Oh,
We
yeah.
ain't gonna say too much about that shit. We ain't gonna give out all the juice on there. That's only the first damn episode.
You know what I think about every time you bring up ashwagandha?
What?
Ayahuasca.
That
Because they kind of got the same ring to it in the names, but they're two.
isn't that
totally
like a
different
herb
things.
that you smoke or something like that?
No, it's like this drink that they blend with like herbs and shit, and it like
It's like a
gets you-
psychedelic though, right?
yeah, it gets you fucked up, man. Like it opens up like it's like a DMT effect.
See now that's some shit that I don't know if I mean because I heard that shit is like it's like it'll get you like more like DMT activated than like when you smoking like some shit from a
And
toad
you know
or
what
some
DMT
shit.
is, the hallucinogen.
Yeah.
So you're gonna see like a lot of shit, spirits, and
Yeah.
just you're gonna see shit. Things are gonna be vibrant and visual, and man, that's a crazy. I don't think I'm ready for that.
I don't know if I'm ready for that. You ever done mushrooms before?
I have tried mushrooms before.
Yeah.
I haven't had a large amount, but bro, when I took some of those mushrooms, I could see how people slip into that all that crazy shit. Cause I took like it's probably like a gram,
Mm-hmm.
and shit was wavy. I'm on the couch,
Yeah.
shit just moving and waving. And
Yeah.
I'm listening to music. It felt so good to listen to.
Yeah.
It was crazy, man. But yeah, shrooms, psychedelics, man. That's a whole different ball game.
You only did shrooms once?
One time.
You only did them once?
Yeah. What about you?
I done them. I'm not gonna lie. I done it about 3 times. I did it about 3 times. First time was last year.
Yeah.
Yeah, first time was last year.
What was your crazy experience out of those?
I was just reverse engineering, to be honest with you. I was like thinking to myself like how I want to be when I'm 50 years old, and I'm 25 now. What do I have to do for the next 25 years to achieve how I want to be at 50 years old? You know.
Some deep shit.
And then I thought about all the shit that I learned, like in my past, that molded me into the man I am today. And bro, I ain't gonna lie to you, I still got a long way to go, but I made some progress. And I'm proud of that. And when I was on the shrooms for the first time, I learned that I made mistakes, but I've overcome them. So
Yeah.
you don't have to be stuck on it.
Absolutely.
So yeah, for sure. I ain't gonna lie, it was a good thing. I think it was a good thing because I was in a good mental space to do it. I heard you're not supposed to do it when you're thinking negatively and
Yeah,
when
absolutely.
you have like a negative space around you.
Yeah, you might see some bad shit.
Yeah,
You know.
I didn't see no freaky shit like no ghosts and shit like that. But like, bro, the room was moving.
Yeah.
The room was
that room
moving.
be moving. It's like liquefied.
Yeah, it was like.
Yeah.
Like that shit was funny.
Shit was funny. But yeah, I can't do no psychedelics.
But as far as that, ayahuasca, is that how you say it?
Ayahuasca, yeah.
Yeah, I don't know about that, pimp. That seems like a whole nother ball game. That seems like a whole nother ball game. I don't know where you get that shit from.
I don't know, one of these third world countries. I don't mean to call them third world, but you know what I mean. Like somewhere like Panama or some shit like that.
Panama's a third world country.
I didn't mean it, you know. I'm saying, like,
You say third world country, you talking about some shit like constantly at war type shit.
yeah,
like waking
that's
up
why
to bomb
I don't
missiles
mainly
and
use
shit.
that term, but it happens. Yeah, somewhere like that.
Mm.
One of these tribal places, like where people are still somewhat indigenous.
Mm.
Yeah, so
That's crazy, man. That's crazy.
yeah.
I don't know about that ayahuasca shit, man. That's some because like that's supposed to be like some pure shit.
Yeah, some people just throw it. It tastes. I heard it was horrible. Like it's so bad that you probably your stomach probably won't even tolerate it.
Mm.
Probably throw it all back up and not have an experience.
Ugh.
But if something that powerful that can make you vomit, imagine that shit just sit in and just hit you. It's probably some powerful shit.
I'm saying like that shit probably like reacting to the acids that's in your stomach and that shit just immediately hit your brain.
Yeah, bro.
Like,
I mean, it's liquid, so it goes straight to your bloodstream. Like, that shit hit you.
Yeah.
That's a reason why I don't drink, man. You know.
Yeah, drinking. I don't drink no more either. And I'm glad I don't.
Yeah, that shit just fucks you up.
Yeah, definitely for sure.
Yeah.
But yeah, man. That's just some other shit. You know some other shit? This fucking Francis Ngannou and fucking Tyson Fury fight is gonna happen. Ain't that some wild shit?
Wait, that's happening this weekend.
That's
right?
happening this weekend. Bro, Francis is finna get knocked the fuck out.
He's finna get knocked out, bro. I mean, you're an MMA fighter. Of course, you know how to fight. You're very strong. But you going against a man that does this 24/7. This is his job, and he's mastered it. He's one of the best in his division, Tyson Fury.
Yeah, he's definitely one of the best to.
There's no kicks and grabs and nothing. So it's gonna be the same results like when Floyd fought
Conor McGregor.
Yeah. And I really don't want to give Jake Paul credit right now, but I don't know if his fight's real or not at this point.
I mean, you know, there's a whole lot that goes into that Jake Paul shit. But as far as that MMA going into boxing, first of all, I just want to say this: Conor McGregor gets my full respect for doing it. He went up against the best of all time, and he lasted 9 rounds with him.
He did a good job.
He lasted 9 rounds with him, and I ain't even gonna lie. A couple of the earlier rounds, like he was hitting them a little bit. He was
got
hitting
some shots in for sure.
He was hitting them, you know.
Stronger.
But
he was definitely the stronger dude.
But if you gonna ask me who had a better chance of winning, Conor would have. I think Conor beating Floyd would be more likely than Francis Ngannou catching Tyson Fury with one. 100%. 100%.
Yeah.
Now, like you said, ain't no kicking and grabbing in boxing, right? Francis isn't really prone to doing that anyway. But but like a lot of people don't know that muscle weighs more than fat. You know, so like people look at Francis Ngannou and be like, "Yo, he's a terrifying dude." Tyson Fury literally knocked down a heavy punch or a heavy bag when he was just like touching it up, and literally it ripped from the ceiling while he was just touching it up. It didn't even look like he was going full power.
Yeah,
you mean to tell me that Francis Ngannou is the only one who hits hard? And this is boxing, so this is going to be a different type of boxing that you'll see from MMA. And MMA is still technical and shit, but like you got more, you can use like a jab and then step back to get their ass with like a low kick or something, right? Yeah. I mean, you have different types of setups and different type of angles when you're doing boxing alone. You know, that's not no. I don't see that going any other way than Tyson knocking him out by the 5th round. I don't see it.
I don't see it either.
I don't see it.
You don't play boxing.
Put your money up if you're going against me. Put your money up.
Yeah.
I'll bet $100. I'll bet $200 it doesn't go past the 5th round.
That's what I said.
I bet $200.
That's exactly what I said. I'm like, that shit gonna stop at the 5th round. He gonna get knocked the fuck out. TKO? No, it's not even gonna be a TKO. He's gonna knock him out. I truly believe.
You think he's gonna like knock him out cold?
Yeah,
like how he did like Wilder?
Yeah, he's gonna hit him. He's not gonna be able to get back up. He's gonna have a hard time getting up.
Man, boxing's crazy now, man. Boxing's been like making.
Oh, boxing's
been going crazy.
Hey man,
man.
shout out to Ryan Garcia and Gervonta Davis, man. Those guys really set the chain of the best fighting the best. Because immediately after we got Spence versus Crawford.
I would say Tyson and Wilder started that.
Really?
You know, because after Tyson and Wilder, you know, you had Canelo going to, you know, taking on the whole weight division.
Yeah, but you
And
didn't
then you
have.
had Tank doing his thing at the same time too. It's like, bro, boxing's been like people saying boxing is dying.
I feel you, but when you got shit like Tyson and Wilder, that was big. Don't get me wrong, but I'm talking the fights that fans really want to see, like what people really wanted more than Fury and Wilder was Wilder and Joshua. That's the fight people still waiting on to this day.
Yeah. Yeah.
You know, I'm talking fights like that. Ryan Garcia and Gervonta Davis was such a mega fight because they both were undefeated. They both, you know, got a big following behind them. They both got a big following behind them. So it's like, man, they really set the chain, bro. That was the fight that everyone wanted to see. So people immediately, you know, everybody talking about Spence versus Crawford, another fight that people really wanted to see.
But like
It happened.
See, like people thought that Tank and Garcia was gonna be a competitive fight.
Yeah.
Bro, from the second round on, you can't. I mean, I don't know.
Yeah, it was pretty much telling after that.
Yeah, I mean, even in the first round, like he couldn't really hit him like that. You know what I mean? So that wasn't really a competitive fight. Neither was.
Not to cut you off, but I think Garcia made the mistake of not taking his fight before fighting Tank. Remember, he had a fight against another Hispanic dude that he didn't take. Davis took his fight against Hector Garcia, like what, 4 months before that fight?
Yeah.
So he was still kind of fresh,
ready.
Ryan Garcia was laying off doing, you know, whatever.
I mean, even then, Ryan Garcia.
And his experience. Gervonta has a lot of experience. I think he has a higher IQ. Ryan Garcia as well, but it really got exposed during that fight.
But Ryan Garcia, and it showed in that fight. He leaves his head up too high whenever he be like throwing this shit.
Yeah.
Like as soon as he and I called it too. When you and I had talked about this, I said all Tank has to do is just duck that left hook and come up with a hook of his own. In second round, what happens? Exactly what the fuck I said.
I ain't gonna cap. I knew it was gonna be a hit to the body or an uppercut to the face.
Mm-hmm.
I was thinking either an uppercut to the body or an uppercut to the face was gonna put him down. And man, he hit that nigga with a straight right to the liver.
Yeah,
set his ass down. It's just too much power with that dude.
Yeah. He got that type. Yeah, he has that power where it's like you can't teach that.
Yeah,
you can't teach that. You seriously can't. You know, that wasn't a competitive fight. Neither was Crawford and Spence. And everyone thought Spence was just gonna roll through Crawford. I'm like, y'all don't know who y'all fucking with when y'all talking about Mr. Bud. I call him Mr. Bud, right?
Mr. Bud.
I knew he was too explosive.
That was
I knew he was too explosive
fight, man. Cause
that was a one-sided ass.
One-sided ass whooping. I was for Arrow, man. You know, Arrow was my boy.
We smoking on that bud.
We was smoking on that bud, bro. I was going crazy.
He kept saying that shit.
I was one of them, bro. I didn't get no. If I was Team Arrow all day, we smoking bud all day. We had shit that night.
Y'all had shit.
I'm gonna tell you why. I knew deep down that it could go either way. So I was rooting for Arrow, saying we smoking on that bud, but in my head, I admit I didn't know who was gonna win that fight. Cause I know what Crawford could do,
bro.
And I know what Spence could do. I knew Crawford was more explosive, but I thought Spence was more patient, and I thought he hit harder.
Nah.
He doesn't. Because every time Crawford hit him,
bad reaction.
He felt that shit.
Mm-hmm.
He felt that shit, and every time he hit Crawford, it didn't do much.
Bro, he said that in an interview because he said he got him with a good left hand. He was like, "That's it." That's literally what he said in the interview.
That?
Yeah, he said that.
It was recent.
Yeah.
When this happened, like,
man, he said this shit like a month ago.
Oh damn! So it was damn.
Yeah, he said that like a month ago.
Damn, obviously talking shit now.
Yeah, but I was the only one who said Crawford got it, bro. Like, this is not going past the 8th round.
Yeah.
And it didn't go past the 8th round. It truly didn't. Combat Sports has been going crazy, but, like, look, if you was to ask me who's the current pound-for-pound king, current pound-for-pound king is either, what's that dude's name? It's either Crawford or the other dude. I would say Canelo, but I would put.
Who you talking about?
N-U-E.
Inu, the Japanese monster.
Yeah.
That he needs to come over here and fight somebody.
That
big.
motherfucker a dog.
He
that
is,
motherfucker
man.
is a dog.
His combos
man.
are lethal, man. He's
a
fast
dog.
as shit. Yeah, he's fast. He's explosive. He's
Man.
smart. And he's accurate like Crawford, bro.
Exactly accurate like Crawford.
Man, dude.
Hey, but I ain't gonna lie. Like Dimitri Bivol and Alexander Usyk.
That's my boy Dimitri, man. That dude know how to box.
That like, bro, he
like on some old school, let's go at it toe to toe type shit.
He got that old school Soviet style.
Yeah.
And I love the way that they throw their punches because it's like you can't tell where it's coming from, you know, and they like.
He throw that bitch so long.
Yeah.
Like he gained that distance, he just pop your ass.
Yeah,
he come in with like a 4-punch combo.
Boom, boom. Like, bro, like that's that Soviet style, and I love that style so much.
Yeah, Dimitri Code, that's a bad man.
But who'd you say is the pound for pound king right now? I'm saying Crawford.
I say Canelo. I think Canelo the face of boxing, to be honest.
You think so?
I think so.
Well, yeah, as far as popularity wise, yeah, definitely Canelo.
You know,
100%.
when I talk this boxing shit, man, I don't give a fuck about that clout shit.
You talking about as far as skill wise?
Skill wise, yeah. Skill pay the bills, man. This man had 60-something fights, only 2 losses. He got the most fights right now, beating everybody ass.
Yeah.
He lost against Floyd because
he was 23 years old when he fought Floyd.
He was, and it's fucking Floyd. He lost against Dimitri. I would say, he wasn't used to that weight class. I'm not trying to give him an excuse, but Dimitri was bigger. He was stronger.
So I feel like, here's my personal opinion just about that fight. Like, I feel like if we was the Canelo that we saw against that one guy, because like before, like he went up to this new weight division, because like when he was at 154, you would see Canelo throw like 10, 11, 12 punch combos.
Yeah, now he sits down on his punches, kind of throw him.
Yeah, like he kind of does like he kind of does like single shot variants.
Yeah,
you know what I mean? Like
that's really not his
shots.
thing. It's really not his thing because he's such a bulky fighter.
Yeah,
but Canelo, man, he it just happened with age, bro. It happened with age, like you said. He sits on his punches, and even Dimitri said it. He's like, he tries to throw every punch hard.
Yeah.
Instead of like throwing punches like still hard, but not with all your might type shit like that. Not every punch try to be a knockout punch.
Yeah.
Because one that takes a lot out of you, then you charging up them motherfuckers. So I think he just need to loosen up again. He still definitely got the reflexes to me. But he switching weights like that, I don't know.
I still think Canelo. I got him number 2, and then for number 1, it's either Crawford or Fury for me.
Fury.
It's either Crawford or Fury. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Like, who you think will win between Crawford and Canelo?
I can't even pick. I can't even pick because I can imagine like Crawford going up to 167 and being way more durable than he is now.
Yeah.
But I don't know how that weight would affect him against Canelo, who ran through a whole damn division in about a year at that weight, who's obviously comfortable around that weight. So I don't know, man. That's a tough question to ask. Another tough question to ask is, do I think Usyk has the ability to beat Fury? Because he's scheduled to fight Fury right after he fights Ngannou.
Yeah, didn't Usyk just get knocked out by Wilder?
No, that wasn't Usyk.
Who was that?
That wasn't Usyk. That was someone who fought. That was another nigga. You talking about that bald dude, right?
Yeah.
No, that wasn't Usyk.
That wasn't Usyk.
That wasn't Usyk.
Wait, so who's Usyk? I thought Usyk was something.
No, Usyk is that Russian guy. Is he Russian?
Usyk, that name sounds familiar.
What?
I think I know him when I see him. Yeah, pull him up.
No, Usyk is Ukrainian.
I think I've seen that dude before.
Yeah, Usyk is Ukrainian. But the Deontay Wilder fought, let me see.
Whoever he fought, that dude was all right.
Yeah, he was cool. He was cool. I watched him fight before. He wasn't too bad. Yeah. Robert Helenius. Yeah, that's who he fought. And he fought Fury too, I think.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, Fury finna tap that ass, man. Ngannou.
And then Anthony Joshua just knocked him the fuck out. That's who Anthony Joshua fought.
Yeah, so he just got beat the fuck out.
Yeah. He got beat. Yeah, he got beat by Wilder and Joshua. But that fight ain't never gonna happen between those two.
It probably will, man, but it's gonna be when people not even thinking about it no more.
I mean, it still get buzz, but like
they definitely still get buzz, but they probably gonna be all old and shit. But no, they should definitely fight now. I think now is the time for them to fight. Yeah.
I wonder where Andy Ruiz been at.
Yeah, Andy Ruiz. Yeah, he's cold.
That nigga's cold, bro.
That nigga cold as hell.
Cold as fuck.
To be that big and to move like that, fucking crazy.
Mm-hmm. But yeah, man. Maybe I'll do get back into MMA. Maybe you'll get back to boxing.
Maybe I'm good. I'm back hurts now.
Your back hurts now.
Oh man.
Yeah, man. This is good, man. I'm glad that we doing this, man. You know, because I ain't gonna lie. There was a couple moments where I thought we wasn't gonna be able to do this.
Yeah, me too, man. I'm like,
you know,
what happened?
Yeah, like it was starting to a point where it was like, wow, we wasted all our time to just for nothing.
We lost
you know
a lot
what I mean?
of people along the way too.
We did.
It's us now, man. It's just us.
Yeah, it's just us. But I mean, I guess we just got a dollar in a dream, just like J. Cole, and I guess that's all we need.
What the fuck you trying to say? No,
fuck you. You know exactly what I'm saying.
Nah, you're right though, man. For real, it's us now, man.
So what made you want to do this though? I don't think you answered that question though. Early.
Going back to that, like I said, I didn't want to do it, but we maybe got into it. I like that meeting we had about it.
Mm-hmm.
You know, I saw the potential of it. I'm like, okay, you know, we could get a decent following, this and that. And then as we did it, I started to actually grow a little bit of a passion for it. I'm like, okay, this is cool. You know, I like being in front of this camera. I like talking about real shit. I like being in front of this camera. And I like talking about real things. You know, that's how I felt as we started doing the podcast. So I'm like, okay, this is cool. Maybe this could work. I could do this financially. I could, you know, support myself off of this. As you as well. Everybody on the team eats.
Right.
So it was just a good idea. It's a fun idea. And yeah, I just saw, because I'm not going to do it if I don't like it.
Right.
At the end of the day.
Right, 100%.
So I fuck with it. I want to give y'all some topics. I want to talk about real shit. You know, open up a little bit, conversate, chop it up with my boy. I chop it up with him all the time. So, you know.
Yeah.
It ain't shit chopping it up in front of a camera talking about real shit. And yeah, it's cool.
Yeah. I had you know, like you said, I didn't really thought about doing a podcast until we started shooting. You know, I'm like, yo, this is dope. Yeah. I mean, this is dope. We can express ourselves. We got our own platform. We can do whatever we want. Like with this, you know, we can do, you know, a lot of stuff with this. You know, and you know, I guess what made me holding on is just that dream. You know. Like that dream of something just working out, like way more than you thought it would.
Yeah.
You know, I always dreamt of like, you know, starting something and, you know, making something of it, but not expecting what the type of impact it would have.
Yeah.
You know, and with this, I never really thought about the type of impact that this could have on people's lives, you know? And not just people's, you know, not just our lives, you know, like the people involved in it, like the people, you know, people potentially listening to us as well.
Yeah.
You know, maybe they gain some insight that they need to hear.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Maybe they thought like, man, I thought I was the only one thinking about this. They gave me a new perspective, you know?
Yeah.
It's cool. It's cool to be able to do this, man. So yeah. I'm glad that you was able to I'm glad that you asked me that question. Like, yo, you ever thought about doing it? Yeah, maybe.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, I'm glad.
And now we're here, man.
Now we're here. Renaissance Mobb. Yes, sir.
You already know, man.
Yes, sir.
Yeah,
Started something new.
Man. Sorry you've been gone, but we back now. So
back in production.
Tune in.
Oh yeah, we got some shit for y'all too. We got some shit for y'all too.
You're gonna be doing
I've been working on the side. I'm gonna tell you afterwards.
Yeah.
We got some shit for y'all. We got some shit.
Yeah.
Hey, thank y'all for tuning in, man. And yeah, I'm glad that we was able to, like I said, well shit, I'm just happy.
Yeah. Your boy Ray.
I'm Trey.
We out.
call you bitch, but you a dog today. Had to put you in this song this way. I'm wrong, okay, next subject. I pulled the wood, I'm surely good. Look bad, I'm trying to smoke, she trying to fuck with everybody. Fuck that. I'm harder than ever before. Young, so I gotta explode. No take backs. Got me a lady adored. I'm constantly fucking the chords. But yours is my motto, baby. I close up blinds while you take it. We roll up 4 blunts and face them before the 4 get me facial. I earned your trust, call me faithful. You turned on when I get playful. I turned you out, I didn't make you say bring it out, let me tape you. You say bring it out, let me tape you.